Your business update now. Employment in Singapore is up, back to almost pre-pandemic levels. But some of the workforce is bearing the brunt of COVID-19's impact. Youths and non-PMETs and lower-income workers. The Manpower Ministry also says the income of citizens and permanent residents took a hit. Chloe Chu with more.
Since graduating last year, 23-year-old Jo Yi Ang has been looking for a job, but she hasn't had any luck.
The problems that I face would be that usually I feel that they prefer like someone with background. Ideally, I would want to look for full-time roles. But if it takes longer, I would just apply for traineeship or internship again. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Her plight is not uncommon. The latest labour survey showed that employment rate for those aged between 15 and 24 fell by 3 percentage points from last June. It's the sharpest decline among all age groups. The ministry says the downward trend is due to more youths remaining in school. Also, when they do take up part-time jobs, it's in sectors like F&B, which have been hard hit by the pandemic. The situation also didn't spare another group, the non-PMETs. That is, more of them work in industries more badly affected, such as arts and recreation. Their unemployment rate went up by 1.7 percentage points, compared to the 0.6 rise experienced by PMETs. But there's good news too. Older workers continued to find work, with employment rate up by 1 percentage point. Overall, resident employment level also held steady at over 80%. The report also showed a drop in real median income growth among full-time employed residents. It contracted by 0.3% after growing by 2.2% in 2019. Lower-wage workers saw steeper decline. Those at the 20th percentile saw their real income fall by 4.5 percentage points. But after factoring in government grants and payouts, their income is similar to that of a year ago.
From time to time, we update you on what's happened in the labour market, in the job market, to the workforce. And you could think of them as temperature taking. The Labour Force Advance Release is more like a full health screening. And the complete checkup was done at the peak of the circuit breaker measures. So we're really talking about things that happened a few months ago. And in that sense, it's actually old news.
Experts say even though there are still job cuts being announced, things are starting to look up.
We've seen obviously global demand improving somewhat. The latest batch of, say, the purchasing managers indices have shown, I think, significant rebound in economic activities. So that will definitely help underpin the job market. The labour market weakness still to persist, but worst is over. But unemployment rate likely to still creep up, probably stabilize by the end of this year.
He adds that impending COVID-19 vaccines will be a vital boost to the economy.